In last two sessions, we learned about how to create SAP.com account and then how to create your BTP account. And now we talk about how to create your HANA Cloud instance. For that, you have to open BTP trial account that you have created in the last session. Then press on go to trial account. So this is called SAP BTP cockpit. In the BTP cockpit, there will be a global account. If you remember from last session, there are some components created. First one is region, then global account, then sub account in that organization space also. So we'll discuss all of them here. So the global account created for you is 2105 DA9 Citrial Account Explorer. One sub account is there. This is the trial sub account that has been created for you. Just click on that sub account. There is a space called dev created. So click on the dev. Here you can see on the left hand side there is a button SAP HANA Cloud. Click on that and there is a button create here. Click on that. I want to create SAP HANA database. Let us pause for a minute here to explain about what are the options. One is SAP HANA database and another one is data lake. SAP HANA database can be created, integrated with data lake, or else you can create a SAP HANA database first, create data lake, then unintegrate it later. So there are two options. Either you can create HANA database with the data lake, integrated data lake, or else integrate the data lake at later point. And there is also a data lake can be created standalone. Data lake is nothing but a storage purpose. SAP HANA database is for your in-memory computing. I will explain you about the types of data. There are three types of data: cold data, warm data, and hot data. Hot data is nothing but which is in the process and which is required more frequent. Warm data is not that much frequent, but also very important. Cold data is where you use the data very less. That means bringing it to the memory and processing it is very rare. For example, master data and all will not be changing frequently. And there's some type of data which you are not using that much frequently. If at all you use it as a hard data, the performance of the system might come down because huge data is there. And so you can store it in a data lake. So this is the concept. I will explain more about this concept in later exercises. So first let us start with SAP HANA. Open SAP HANA database. Sign with default identity provider. Accept the conditions. Now SAP Cloud Central is open. Don't worry much about if you are not able to concentrate. I will explain clearly as a summary what all steps you have. Now I want to create SAP HANA Cloud HANA database. Click on this and click on next steps. Here you can give the instance name my HANA D and description here my HANA still validating my HANA database So the default user that is getting created is DB administrator. I have to give a password for this. Confirm the same password. So DB admin and HDL admin password expires after 1. So the DB admin is created for HANA database, and for data lake administration, HDL admin is created as default. So any operation what you want to start with, and see. For HANA database, 30 GB in memory will be there, and 120 GB disk will be there, and 2 vCPUs are there. So 30 GB, 120 GB HANA database, we have not attached data lake, and 2 vCPUs, and BTP API address is there, cloud connector is disabled. I will explain more about cloud connector in further lesson. Next step. So SAP HANA database, memory 30 GB, storage 120 GB is complete. 2 vCPUs. Click on next steps. Now it is doing its part. Deploying replicas is not available for trade instance. You can use in normal real-time replica from SAP ASD, ASD platform, but for HANA trial that is not available. Go to next step. I will allow all IP addresses. I will say cloud connector, enable, allow IP addresses. Cloud connector is a medium between on-premise system and our cloud system. I want to enable that so that cloud connector can connect to your cloud database. Click on next step. SAP HANA Cloud Lake data lake instance is composed data lake. I don't want to create data lake here, renew and create. So it will show all the properties that have been given by you. Verify once, then create instance. So you can see here creating. Finally, our database is up and running. You can see that my Hana DB is up and running with a memory of 30 GB RAM, 20 GB storage, and 2 GB. So this is fixed size for the trial account. You can't change it here. In this session, you learned about how to create SAP HANA database in BTP trial account. So far, you have learned about how to create your SAP.com account, how to create your SAP BTP account, and how to create a SAP HANA database instance in the BTP. And again, you have global account, and in that the sub account is there. Under the sub account, a space is there. Under the space, you have created this SAP HANA database instance. In the next tutorial, we'll learn more about how to use Business SAP HANA database. And coming sessions will talk about how to use how to administrator, SAP HANA Cockpit, Database Explorer, audit, user creations, and more. Thank you and happy learning. Bye for now.